Okay, so now I need to start thinking about, I'm kind of quote unquote stuck. There's things I can make, things I can do. I've got a mall to make me things. I have some things unlocked, but I'm really not getting anywhere. So I want to start pushing, right? I really need to move my research so I can unlock this. I have 200 for that. I'm just looking for blue, things that are just blue. So there's some things for blue research. I need that for, definitely need this. Let's activate that for oil. We're gonna need that for red cubes, definitely. So let's start there, but I also want to be able to make more blue cubes than what I'm currently making. So if I come back here, I just have one station making blue cubes, and I have one researching it. So I want to increase I want to make more. So I'm gonna pull off of the bus that we have, and if we take a look at blue cubes, what do I need? I need green circuits, which are iron plates and copper plates, which we have on the bus. And then I'm gonna need some rings, which is copper and iron ore. And that's kind of a problem, because I decided not to do iron ore, because rings, magnetic rings, or magnets is the only thing other than iron plates that is used there. Just thinking. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Since I have iron here going into my mall, which isn't active all the time, I'm actually gonna pull from here back down and then to use for my magnets. So that's going to be my magnets. And I need to make, wait a minute. Did I not have, I think in my previous playthrough, this empty line I had as magnetic coils because they're used so much. But I never updated my thing. Because if we look at this, magnetic coils are used to make engines or electric motors. Electric motors are used to make the next couple level. So I think I had this. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have a separate factory making us, and it won't be difficult. It's just more planning that I didn't think of. It's alright, that's what this game's all about. So we can stamp this down anyway. I'm gonna need, let's just do it. Oh, I thought I picked those up. Let's go to the mall. Pick up a stack of those. Let's get some more builds going right here. Stack of assembly machines. Oops, got me charged up. Take off. The heck? I didn't invite anybody here. some ding dong ditch. Fun. I didn't know people still. I didn't know kids still did that. All right, so I need a factory to make some. Well, yeah. This is where I need to start thinking about things because I want to use this space. But I don't want to use this space. Let's just do this. Whatever. We can move stuff later. I get it. 8 smelters. This is going to be for graphite, and then I need to make a simple. What do I need for this? I think. Sorry, these kids got me. Going out again for two things, but what I need to start thinking about is replacing this iron vein because it's running low. I'd rather pull from clear up here, 14 veins. Let's do it. It's a great thing about this game. You're just like, oh, let's go clear up here. Just run a belt. I only have 3. And I'm just hitting the R button when I do that. Oh, I'm out of him. It's fine. Now I got some. Shift click the copy. R to rotate. I'm just tapping it to get just a bunch in there. Okay, so I've got that. Now I need to run it clear down, and I'm a nerd, so I like to try and keep the lines as straight as I can. And it's along this line, I believe. It's gonna shift because I'm going over parallels anyway. Alright. Just running lines. This is good for this coal. I don't know if I'm going to need all that, but it's good to know where it is. Oh, really? Fine. Yay, now I can just get some oil going. So when I connect it, it'll just go. And again, I'm just future-proofing. I'm gonna have to make some sub-factories to make some of those coiled rings. So I'm just gonna need, I said before, you need a lot of iron in this game. So we're just laying down the foundations. I also need to update my factory mall to make the new things that I've unlocked. Get some power. And let's update this. Where's my picture? There it is. So I know, oops, this is going to be oil refineries, and then oil wells, and I don't think I have chemical stations open yet. I don't. That's the last thing to go in here is chemical stations. That's fine. I got other stuff to do while it's figuring that stuff out. Can't wait to get red going, red cubes. We can start researching stuff faster. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this kind of needs to go away. No, it doesn't, because I'm feeding it into there. This is such a hot mess. Fine, we'll go around. I'm not scared. Let's just put it there for now. I don't have anything coming down the line anyway, so we're not in trouble or anything. This is gonna go away. I think it needs to. I'm gonna need that space, but not right now. So what is this? Oh, this was my. I didn't change it. See, this is why it's important. Keep your head straight. This is gonna be graphite, and we need to change it to graphite. Left caret, right, 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 right. Bang. Cool. And because I'm not in the mood, oops. Yep, that's what I'm doing for now. This is just ridiculous. And it's fine, like I said, when you're starting out, this is the spaghetti factory. It's just a mess of what you can get done with what you got. Now I have these here because at one point I wasn't sure if I was going to use this for coal or graphite, but we can put coal in here. It's not a problem. Okay, so there's that, and that should give us some space. What is this? It's kind of a mess. What do we need? Magnetic rings, which is copper. Okay, perfect. So what we can do is I'm just gonna slap down. Let's just do 4 of these, and it's gonna be of course. Let's take a look at this. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? So this is going to be rings, and for rings I need 2 every second of magnets. So what if I have two every second? That means I'm going to need 4 of these. So stupid. Getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna need 4 of those to feed every one of these, because every second it's gonna pump out stuff. So I want this to just flow like a well-oiled machine. And it also needs copper, so let's plan for split that off. We're gonna have a copper line come in. We're gonna have product coming out, but we also need to feed it raw, which we're gonna go up and over for. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna cut it back just a smidge, click, hit the up button to go up. Not at all what I wanted. We're gonna go up to here, then we're gonna hit a splitter, tab, land it, and this is fine. Up, and this is still going up. This is so ugly. So that's gonna feed to there, and then this is fine. That's how we're gonna do it right now. This is so ugly. It's fun though. Running out of energy, so we're not producing enough. That's okay. We're gonna fix it here in a second. So now I need to connect things. I'm gonna pick up the coal iron and put it on the belt. I need to pick up the iron. I need to pick up the copper. And I need to put those on a belt. And let's label this so we know what it is. Rings. Now this is I'm gonna upgrade those because these are gonna produce 2 every time. So I want them coming out a little bit faster. There we go. This is just fun at its core. Now over here I'm gonna have to split this off. So X3, and I'm just gonna use a regular splitter here on the ground. Connect it, and then run this over here. X to get rid of some of this. Connect, X, pick it up, hit the up button, hit the down button, See what I'm doing? I'm just spaghettifying the crap out of this to get things going, which is all I really need to do. And then this is going to go into there, down there. Okay, so this is going to be fine. What I want to have is a coal line going. So I'm just going to add this in here for this coal, and then I want to have another line for my next thing. Let's just lay this down, cut a couple off of those. Oops. Copy it, paste, hit the up arrow. We're going to go up and over everything. Hit X to delete some of this. Hit X again. Hit click down arrow to prop it back down. And then add some more. Miners to this. This is such a mess. It's such a mess. Who cares? Are we having fun? Yeah, we're making a mess. Okay. Let's get some of these belts going and set up so that when I turn things on, stuff's going. Stuff's going. Then I need to add more thermal generators to give me more power because I'm adding faster than, well, I'm fine now, but I want to produce a lot. Okay, I can close that. My Discord. What do we got? 17 minutes on this recording. Hey, you're probably bored. If you're bored, skip. I have a job. This is what I do for fun. And we know this line. Well, let's do this. This is going to come here into there. This, and we're gonna get to this stuff here in just a bit. Coal, this iron or the fluids are coming as soon as I can. All this just to get blue science. And it's going to be easier once we get things set up. So many players are so quick. Well, I got to get this set up, and then you're going to run into problems. You're going to get bottlenecked. You're going to have to come back and do this again anyway. You're going to have to come back and stop and do more mass production, rearranging, add a line here, add more. I need more of this, I need more of that. So like I said before, it's just better to get it set up ahead of time. Spend that time up front making a mess, getting things set up. And you're just gonna have, might have a better experience with it. Let me say that. Okay, now I gotta pull it up. Nope. Let's go add some more power. Do I have 8? Okay. So we can see that our coal is just barely keeping. Yep, it's out of fuel. So that's part of the process. And let's start deleting some of these windmills that I know we're probably not going to need, because we're gonna add a lot of coal miners to this. Because I just want to have so much being made. So I'm gonna cover everything at least once. Okay. So there's that and that. Let's add some power poles. Now it's probably not going to be extremely efficient to start off with, which is fine. Let's connect everything. Because I want this belt saturated. I want more coal than can be consumed. I mean, it won't keep there from being power losses, but it'll reduce that quite a bit. I mean, look at this. All this coal coming in. So we're going to delete these, and then we're going to copy, paste. Let's put 4 more down. Add some sorters. And just sit here and watch it for a second, and we should have lots of coal coming in. I'm wondering if we shouldn't do this. Divided by tropic lines. Fine, we'll do it the hard way. Let's just go and just gonna add some of these. Let's just do 4. Okay, 5. And another 5. We're gonna add a belt in. Actually, we'll belt that out. Yeah, this is another way of doing things. It's alright. In, and this is going to go out to here. That's some power poles. Can I fit any in here? Because I'm stupid. It's alright. So what we're going to do is we're assign these as graphite, because we know graphite generates more power than coal. So in or out. Off the line. You'll see what I'm doing, just screwing around, just trying to get a solution quickly. You still need power? Alright, and then here is where the magic happens. I'm gonna add a ground sorter. You're gonna feed into it and out of it there, out of it there, and then I'm just going to reroute these belts into here. Bang, easy, rework. Now we're producing graphite, like I said, which we know has a higher energy production or energy value than the coal does. Let's look at our power. We're still a little behind. That's all right. I'm not too scared. We're doing okay. Nothing's needing power. Spoke too soon. We're doing okay. It's not perfect. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen or done. Once we start making green belts, which is the next level of belts, this is going to deliver faster, and we're gonna be a lot better. In the meantime, let's go see how many foundation tiles. Not a lot. Why is that? That's fine. It's flowing and things are backed up, which is kind of what you want. I think we're doing okay. Let's start planning. All this was to do blue. Why are we not producing any electromagnetic coils? Maybe that's why. Oh, energy. We did not connect our new iron ore stuff clear up here. All right, let's just connect it. Kind of haphazardly. Going to take a hit on our energy, but we need this iron. We need this iron. All this so that we don't have to make these magnetic coils on location. I also don't like that this isn't producing much, and it could be because I'm just not making much. We'll get all this stuff fixed. There we go. Here comes our iron. We got all our magnets coming in. Magnetic coils going out. Very nice. Very nice. Let's upgrade the intake just a smidge. That way they're not really waiting on anything. Well, copper coils, but they're copper plates. They'll be okay. All right, so we've got, look at this. Bus system's going. We got stuff flowing. Now we know these are magnetic coils. Let's label this so we don't forget. Now what we can do is come down here and put down temporarily. Let's just throw it there. And we can say blue. So we know we need to still make these. Okay. That's fine. We're going to delete you. And we're going to lay down a couple of these. Sorry, I'm thinking. Let's just put them. I don't like to keep stuff too smashed together. Let's double check this. It takes one every 3 seconds. Well, I don't want that to wait, and I want to make more. So I'm going to put down a line of several of these. Let's do... That's fine. We'll do a line in. It doesn't matter if it's copper. And we'll do another line in of iron. And then on the... And let's do it all on this side. Because I want to put plates out, or chips out, green circuits out, something in, shift click to copy. Let's make 4 of those because it produces 2 per cycle. Okay, cool. And then let's put do this a weird way. Let's put it there. We're going to say blue, and I'm going to copy and then stack a couple of these because I really want to produce a bunch. And then I'm also going to run a line from here in. This way, and then I'm going to drag this out. Nope. I'm going to do that, and then kill, bring it in down here. There's a reason I'm doing it this way, because I want to be able to expand a little bit later. So I need to pick up and put in. Oops. That'll work. So this needs to be, let's just say copper. This needs to be iron, and this needs to be our new magnetic coils that we're going to use later too. Okay, so now we need to add some splitters. I'm going to hit X to delete from there. There. Just to give ourselves a little more space. This is 4 plates. Magnetic coils, follow the line. Really need to find a better way to do this. Hit the up arrow to keep everything on this upper plane. Super slick. Bang, 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 bang. Now we got blue science packs going. Well, we will. Let's make sure everything's running right. tiz. Let's go around the back. It's gonna pick things up. Start making blues. Love it. Now what I want to do is, for now, I'll put these to a storage box. All 3 lines, because I'm going to be producing quite a bit and I want to be able to just shove it in there real quick. And then we want to have research happening. Who cares? Let's put it there. Click on it, hit research. So now it's all research. Give it some power, baby like a power. And then we're gonna run 1 line into it this way. This is just how it's gonna work for now. Let's run a couple out and 1 in. I know that sounds weird, but it's just what I like. So now these are gonna fill up with blue cubes. So what we can do is come up here and delete these. Oops. And I got some cubes, so we can put those. The reason I have those blue cubes going into a chest for now is I always want to be making cubes. Always want to be making blue cubes. So even though there aren't any going into our research chamber, they are going into our storage. It's slowly, but it's surely. And I have at least 2 of these going in, and that's only because I'm limited by the speed of my sorters. They can't pull in fast enough to keep all 3 of these occupied all the time. But they just do what they can as they can do it. So now I need to focus on red. Well, first of all, do I even have that unlocked? I can't make them, so I have to unlock it. There it is. We're going to activate this. It's going to take 200 blue cubes. To unlock our red, we're going to need that graphite and some helium. And to make helium is super simple. Let's go get set up for that right now. Oil is going to output. This is where we start to get into oil. Let's get rid of this real quick. I don't need that vein. But what I will need is another stack of that. We're going to need water at some point. Let's set up our water since we're right here. Not enough water. Huh. Let's go to the mall. I need to go there anyway because they don't have. Stuff for oil. So let's grab a stack of that. Stack of that. And what I need? Water. Stack of that. Let's grab some more belts. And let's make some more spaghetti. I need oil. There's some oil. Let's go down here. Why not? I ain't scared. Because I'm gonna go to my drill, my gathering. I'm gonna pick oil extractor, and I'm just gonna chunk it down. And then I want to feed that oil, and this is just how I do it, into some fluid containers. And you just run fluid. I should run this into a separate video. Fluid just runs along a conveyor belt. So I choose my starting point, I click here, and then I click the tank. And so it's just going to run straight in. I do not need sorters to run from my extractor into a tank. But I do need some power. And I really don't feel like running power clear over. So we're just going to slide plop down sloppily some tanks. And we're going to give it a power. Oops. Now, the downside to this oil is that if I click on it, it's going to produce a bunch of oil. It's just going to give me oil. But it halves after 12 hours of continuous mining. So right out of the gate, we're going to get a lot for 12 hours. And these tanks are going to fill up at a pace. Now, right now I can only build 2 tall, but what I can do is add a line of oil. And this is total overkill right here. This is just overkill, but I can do whatever I want. Okay, so now we can make red cubes. Because I want to, while I have 12 hours of high flow, I want as much as I possibly can out of this sucker. Now, there are other places to get oil. There's other seeps around. There's one clear out there. So I'm not limited to just this one. But for now, I want to get as much as I can out of here. Because I'm going to have to set up a facility to refine this oil. Oh, I hate doing this. It's so stupid. It's not stupid. It's just time consuming. So I'm going to have to expand my land. I'm out of soil pile. So this is where I have to go get more soil by leveling down the green or grass sections. Now I'm out of foundations, this is fine. So the next thing I need to do is refine the oil and break it down. Oh, let's just do it over here. There's all this space. So what I want to do is take the oil out and split it off into refined oil and hydrogen. And the way you do that is through an oil refinery. I'm just going to put one here. And you put it down. Dang it. You put it down and you're going to feed into it oil, and you're going to pick, at first, this is all we can do is plasma. So we're going to say, hey, you're going to pick plasma, and we need to run that oil into it. So I always run it down the backside of my oil production line. And I'm going to need a lot of them. And so then this is where output filtering is going to come into play. Let's put a power station in front of it. And so I got 2 lines coming out. I try to put it all on the same side. It makes things a little easier. You'll see. So I pick up my sorters and I'm going to click, and you notice there's a new box on our output to the right. It's flashing none. That means I don't want to filter at all. I want everything to come out of here, but we don't want that. I want my heavy or my refined oil to come out on this. I'm going to click, and I want my hydrogen to come out on this line. So they're both on their very own lane. And then while I'm here, we're going to feed the oil line. There's oil into there. And then we know this one is going to be heavy, and this one is going to be hydrogen. Okay. Then we're going to copy, select, click, Control V to paste, click, 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 and one more for fun, so I can't fit another one on there, and then let things build. I'll probably have to go to the back end, yeah. Go back here, input the oil into, it's got to be built first, okay. And it doesn't matter if I pick the right or the left, it's just getting in there. It really doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Now I need to get that oil and hydrogen over here. Now what I typically do for these to make things easier is I click up arrow. Right, so now I'm up a line, up a level, and I run that down. So it doesn't matter, let's just put it there. And then I can shift click, click, and then run my heavy oil down below it. Right? So it's very separated, because as I output this, now I just click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click, 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 and it automatically shuffles it to the top level, keeping everything separate. I do not want to intermingle my oils, my liquids here. This is oil and water type situation. You do not want to mix them. Because what I really want to do is take this refined oil line and I'm going to plank it over here and run it, one more, straight into this tanks. And I'm going to take my elevated line and I'm going to run it. Oops, down right into its tank. See that? That way they feed into the bus the very specifics that they are. Oh, there's a coal, that's coal right there. So I have that. I think I might want to add. Oh, this is tearing me up. Just don't have enough power. We're gonna add some power lines. To everything. It's gonna over flood the system. It's alright. I mean, it's like a windmills. I can make windmills for days and cover the whole planet. I'm not concerned about it right now. All this, I'm preparing soon. We're going to leave the planet and we're going to start looking at silicone to make solar panels. And then we're going to be set. Well, we're going to be better off for power because that's free energy. It takes no resources after it's down, after it's made. Okay, now all I gotta do is feed this oil line into my line. So I'm gonna shift click to copy it, and then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna click my oil. Oil's automatically gonna start coming out. And my refiners are gonna pick it up. See the process going. It's going to output 2 heavy or 2 refined for every 1 hydrogen. You see that? It's being made. Everything's on its line. It's all separate. It is making stuff. And the only reason I do this, well, the reason we're doing it now is because red cubes need hydrogen. So you kind of have to stop and deal with oil, right? But we're making it. And if we come over here, we can see that it's coming into the tanks and it's going out on the line, which is totally acceptable. That's what we want. And then while we're here, I didn't want to do that so soon. It's all right. What we're gonna do is do some water. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Add some energy. Oh, really? It's all right. We're gonna fix a bunch of this stuff later. And then, so I have a water line going into here. This is slick. This is symmetrical and perfect. I offset it for funsies just so I give each an opportunity to fill in a gap. Like I said, we don't need a lot of water, but we will. So that's going to fill up the line. Look at this. This refined oil's already backed up. It's already filled up the line. And that's totally, it's fine. I don't care. But we've got everything we need for making red cubes now. So let's do it. Let's set these up. What do I need? Let's just stamp one down real quick to see what it needs. Red cubes. We're going to produce red. I need hydrogen. It needs 2 of each every 6 seconds. Well, I really don't care because they're just coming off the bus. But yeah, let's just do it. I don't care. We're going to output these to a chest, just like we did before. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Give you some energy. And then let's run it along the back here. I just want to get it going at this point. I'm just like, let's go. Yeah, for expansion purposes, like we did with the blue. And then we're going to input one there. One there. And it doesn't matter, so let's do the let's do these first since they're right there closer. Tab to sort it, or to rotate it. Put you there, and then let's just do this. Up arrow to go in. Yeah, that'll work. Up arrow to go in. Shift to go down. It's going to be our shift to go there. Run out of energy. That's okay. Oh, it's because I don't have any coal on me. Or silicone. Yeah, I do. I got some. Not silicone. I'm getting tired. Let's burn it all. Get the hydrogen going. Yeah, it's going slow because I don't have any energy. It's alright. It is okay. Here it comes. And now I need to feed this into here. Energy milestone. Yay, you did it. We're going to power it and give you one of those. So now my research chambers are going to start getting reds. So what I'm going to do is offline, I'm going to let this run for a while and build up a stockpile of things, because we have things set where we want to right now. We got blue going, we got red going, we got our bus happening, we have things popping. So we're in a good spot right now to just go. I need to expand that. so I can extend my bus line. Bus, B-U-S, not bust. It's a bad joke. So I'm gonna come over here. Click this, just start extending. So we're having these factories comes in so handy. Just go get a stack of stuff and go. We're actually gonna, oops. Before I go, I'll show you how quickly and easily, after you have some energy, I don't think I can. I can. Grab all these. Energon cubes, and it's flashing because I'm soaking up all that energy. And then we'll come here, start grabbing some of these. It's all empty. Who cares? See, get in my belly. And then we're going to come down here, we're going to dismantle something real quick, and then we're going to add. Should be able to. Come here, X. Hit this bus, because I can't do, nope, didn't want that. That's the head. Here we go. Top line up here, connect it down, do the bottom line here, connect it down, and then I can just come zip this off. Oops. Add our in. Oops. Connect it back up. There we go. So typically I would run land out, add a couple of expansion lines to my bus system, and then build something out so that I don't have to tinkle with stuff too much. So anyway, that's what we're sitting. We're sitting good. We're going to be making red cubes. This is going to fill up. Look at all the blue cubes that we got going. So this is 200. There's 10 in the row, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll hold about 1,200 per line. So we're going to have 3,000, 4,000 at some points. You know, we're already starting to pack up. That's what you want. All right, so we're gonna let it ride.